This Tony here with another salt, man. And there's no need for no introduction, man. Please welcome CJ Hines, the talented point guard representing Alabama State University, man. What's good with you, man?
What's going on? Appreciate you for having me.
And I appreciate you for coming through, man.
Yes, sir.
I see that when I went to the last game courtside. Shout out to Austin, man, for hooking me up with that. You know what I'm saying? I seen like at the end of the season, y'all did a lot of adjusting and y'all started playing real good. And you came from Faulkner. So I want to know, like, you was a player of the year, the conference, and also All-American for the NAIA. Like, and then you came to the SWAC. How was it? How was that transition?
It was good. I had to adjust to the speed of the game. It was a lot faster. Like when I got there over the summer, just practicing, playing pickup and everything.
Yeah.
So that was probably the first big adjustment. But after that, I say like the physicality, just getting adjusted to that. But it's really no different. Guys are skilled. The bigs are better. I'll say that's probably one main difference. The bigs are better in the SWAC than the NAI level. But it was just the speed of the game, just adjusting to it, coming from NAI to D1. That was really the biggest adjustment.
What's up? Because it seemed like you shot out a cannonball coming from Faulkner to State. Like it was fast. Like you adjusted real fast. So, like, what was like the mind state as far as like seeing the different players and adjusting? Did you have to watch a lot of film or?
Oh yeah, I had to watch film. I first started off watching the games from last year. When I wasn't there, I was still at Faulkner, so I was just seeing like how they played, what they did, and everything. And then after I got that, I just tried to like talk to my teammates about what I needed to do and what can I do to help the team win and be successful. And that was good for me.
That's what's up. How did you get that with State? Like, did they reach out? Like, how did that come about? Cause
it's kind of crazy. I was at the barbershop getting my hair cut. Where's it at? It was on Eastern Boulevard.
Okay.
Coach Ed, Edward Stevens, light skin coach.
Okay.
He's like, CJ Hines. I remember it to this day. I was like, yes, sir, yes, sir. He was like, Alabama State men's basketball coach. Nice to meet you. By this time, I was in the portal for like a week, maybe. And then he was like, yeah, I like your game. The coaches want you to come out, visit the school, play pickup, just meet the coaches, meet everybody. So that's how it started. And then after that, I started going over there, playing pickup and everything, getting to know everybody. And from there, I like what I was doing, and I made my commitment.
Oh, okay. How was it? I want to go back to like your childhood. Like, how was it growing up in Atlanta? Like, how did that mold you or mold your game?
So growing up there, it was kind of like I seen and played against some dudes like BJ Boston. He's at the Clippers right now.
Okay.
I was playing against him all the time. A lot of high major guys like Caleb Murphy, Davon. It's a lot of people that I played against. But I feel like just being around that area, it just helped me like get better at basketball just from the competition around me and just knowing like everybody, like, you got to bring it because there's people around you that's trying to get it. So if you're not going to get it, you're going to get left.
Yeah.
And you got to have that mindset when you're hooping. So
you be tapped in. See, you be tapped in.
Yes, sir.
Like, when you first got to Faulkner,
yes,
you first got to Faulkner, did you know that you was going to go D1? Did you feel like you was going to go D1?
I didn't. I got to Faulkner I graduated high school in 2020, so it was kind of hard to like go really where I wanted to go because like COVID, I couldn't really go visit NCAA schools because of COVID. They had restrictions and everything, so NAI was really like my only option. So I went there and I was just trying to hoop. And at Faulkner, they was winning. They had a good program and everything, and that was really my main focus, was winning and hooping. But I didn't really start thinking about D1 until after my last year when I was All-American and everything.
Oh, okay.
So that really didn't cross my mind till then.
And like I see a lot of guys I interviewed previously, the ones I interviewed, it was like the transfer portal kind of changed the game. And I know you was talking about that earlier. What you feel about like?
Yeah, the portal definitely changed the game. With that COVID year, it gave people like me like an extra year. So instead of 4 years, I had 5 years to hoop, and it just with the portal, it's like it's kind of easier to go somewhere else because I feel like coaches, they like portal guys over high school recruits just because they've been in college already and they like know what to bring and know what it is. So like transferring in the portal, it definitely changed the game with just people trying to go to different schools and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's dope. But at Alabama State, like, how do you like feel that you contribute to the offense?
This year, I feel like offensively, I was just like the coach on the court, making sure everybody was in the right spots, and then contributing to the offense. Like, I feel like the flow of the offense was a lot smoother. Just being at the point guard, being able to attack and score, while also being able to facilitate, get everybody else involved, and make sure the game's running smooth.
Yeah.
So I feel like just facilitating, being able to score, and making good decisions at the point guard, make sure everybody like they're on the right page. That's how I feel like I contributed to offense this year.
That's what's up. Is it like a particular move? Like, is one move that you know you can go to? Like, man, I know this move. I'm gonna score on this move. Like, is it one particular move you have?
I like so I say the step back going left. It just feels so smooth to me. I like shooting that, and it works. It works a lot. Just like I get them going, and I step back, and they still going. I got a wide open shot.
True.
So yeah, that's probably my favorite move. I feel like it'll work almost every time.
I know. It's like I was talking to Austin. And he was like, it's like playing in the SWAC is kind of like hard because it's a lot of like fouls don't get called. Did you have to kind of adjust to that from Faulkner?
Yeah, that's the huge adjustment. Just the physicality, like I said earlier. But yeah, I feel like I was driving a lot, but not getting the same calls that I would have got last year at Faulkner, just because the physicality was different. And I don't know, guys in the SWAT, they play a lot harder. So I guess the refs just let them play through, contact and everything.
Yeah.
But yeah, I agree with A-Rush though. It's hard to get fouls in the SWAT. Yeah, it really is.
Yeah. I know everybody wants me to ask you this question. Playing against Brennan James home at Alabama State, the Akron Dome. Like, how did that feel? Like going into that game, knowing like you playing against Brennan?
Yeah, it was crazy for real. It was surreal, and then we had a full crowd. Everybody in the city was at that game for real, but I didn't really look at him like LeBron James' son. Like I gotta go out and hoop. Like I'm not really focused on that, but it was fun though playing against him. Yeah. Like after the game, realizing like I shared the court with LeBron's son. It was a good feeling. Yeah. My fault. Outcome didn't. It wasn't what we wanted. We lost that game, but it was still a good like something to remember.
Yeah. Cause I know, like I seen y'all play, like y'all have the talent, just like everybody putting it together and making it work. That's the part that And I seen like when you saying sold out, like I seen like your coach Twitter, like he had the picture as his profile picture, and it's like that joint was packed to the max. Like,
that game was deep. That was probably our deepest home game this year, that USC game. Yeah. And then students weren't even there, so it was just a lot of people from wherever they live or people from the city. Yeah. So
yeah. Then I know y'all also play Auburn, Memphis, LSU. Like traveling, like how was that? Like going to those big colleges and playing in their stadium.
It was fun. Just like flying to different, like for example, we went to Iowa, flew there. It kind of felt like a D1 like experience, just from flying, going to the gym, shoot around the night before, and then the next day you got shoot around on game day, and then you play at the gym, and then just like being in different arenas. Also like playing Memphis, we was in their Grizzlies arena, FedEx Forum. We played in the FedEx Forum, so yeah, that was good playing in the NBA arena for the first time. Yeah. And then just trying to compete against those guys, because of course they high majors and Alabama State's a low major, so you got to go out there and show what you could do. Yeah. That's right.
With your playing skills and like how well you was doing this year, like is there any like recognition from like the fans, like you walking on campus and people stopping you like, man, You did. They tell you like what you did in like different games. Like have you ran across people like that?
Yeah, I have. I was in a calf probably like a month or two ago. Some people came up to me. They were just talking to me about like how good I've been playing, what I need to do to pick it up, and just talking about the team as a whole. And I feel like basketball, like it just opened up doors for other people to just realize who I am and just be able to talk to me.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's
good. Like how does your performance this season compare to the one last season with Faulkner?
I didn't have the year I wanted to have this year. Most of my averages weren't as high as they were at Faulkner, just from like it being different from NAI to D1. But I feel like I don't know. I could average like 10 points a game this year.
Yeah.
I could have easily been at like 15 to 17, and that's like easy. But it was just. I don't know, it's just like the flow, it wasn't
adjusting
to it,
yeah. Cause I know like I be seeing a couple cats get drafted, they don't be averaging that many high points, but I think it's just how they contribute all over the floor, like as far as like the defense. Like is that something that you focus on a lot, your defense?
Yeah, I try to lock in on defense, especially at the point guard position, because I'm gonna be guarding the ball probably 90% of the time, but guarding the other point guard. So if I can start it off with good defense, start the possession off, then everybody else on the court, they're gonna see that and follow me and pick up the defense energy. Yeah. So yeah.
You know it's sauce talk, man. We talk about them kicks and sauce talk.
No
see, I'm gonna ask you first, like, what's your favorite shoe you like to hoop in?
See, I'm a Nike boy.
I'm a Nike y'all boy. Smoke a lot of ideas, I mean, like,
I say, I've been in Paul George's ever since he dropped. Paul George's his 1s, his 2s. He had a 2.5. I've been in Paul George's. I say that's my favorite hoop shoe to hoop in for sure. Paul George's. Yeah.
That's what's up.
But at ASU, we did it, so he can't. He can't even do that.
Yeah. So what? Like I see you got the black cat folds on, man. I see you dripped out today. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes,
so
sir.
like, what's your favorite like silhouette like Jordan? Like, what's your favorite number?
I do like 4s and 11s. I say. I got a pair of 3s. I got 2 pair of 6s. But I like 4s and 11s. Those are my favorite for sure.
Man, that's tough right there, man. So what? so what you looking for? Like how you next season? Like what you gonna change up and like work hard to develop and get better? Yeah,
next season, I'll just say working on my jump shot, getting a quicker release, being more efficient from shooting, like my percentages and everything. Just so I can help the team score more points without like taking more shots, more bad shots or anything. So with that, just scoring more points, and then my workout regimen this summer it gotta increase because next year is my last year.
Oh, okay.
So I gotta go out with a bang, see what I could do, play pro, and go from there. So yeah.
So you won't be like overseas. I know a lot of players like shout out to Steve Rogers. He went overseas and we did a soft talk with him. You saw about playing overseas, like. You won't be upset. You'll entertain that idea too, going overseas. Like.
Oh yeah, no, I do that too. I'll go overseas for sure. It just depends on like the right situation and how everything plays out. But yeah, that's definitely an option going overseas.
Yeah. So I'm also want to ask you, like, you're a basketball player. Like, you got to give me like your like the greatest player to you, like your top, like at least 3 NBA players that ever played the game to you.
Top 3 to me?
Yeah.
I'm going to say no order for sure. It's going to be Bron, MJ, and Kobe. Those top 3 right there, yeah.
That's what's up, man. Appreciate you coming to South Salt, man.
Yes, sir.
Salute you. You're doing your thing, man.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Appreciate you for having me.